Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCH81. I hope you have a great day because today I'm going to review... sorry about that. The SH Figuarts Vegeta 24,000 power level.
19, no, 20, no, 21, 22,000!
So let's take a look at the box, and this time around I know it looks exactly the same as how it always been, but somehow something just feels very good about this figure. I think it's because of how the figure actually looks like. I mean, it looks very good, like it just came out from the manga. I know I always say that, but this time around it is really indeed the very good face expression from the manga or anime. Wow, it just looks very good. I just love this picture that they chose. And at the side of the box we can see all the different pictures of this Vegeta, including his hands. And this side is just saying the same thing, Vegeta 24,000 power level. And the back of the box is always my favorite. You can see all the different poses of this Vegeta, very cool indeed. And this is the Asia version, that's why you get this sticker. Okay, so let's break him out. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, I kind of like the box design, and now I'm even liking this arrangement even more. I know it's quite normal for all the Dragon Ball, but somehow it just appeals to me. Maybe it's the way the heads are being arranged. So let's get through the accessory just like now. Okay, I think it's easier. So it just comes with a pair of closed fist hand that's already on the figure, a pair of karate chops hands, a pair of grabbing hands, and a pair of high five or the attacks hands that he always do. And we do have a folded arm as well, which is sort of like his signature. And you can see he comes with 3 different interchangeable faces, not head, just the faces. So it just comes with this very expressionless, a very cool looking face that's already on the figure. And next comes the smirking one, looks very evil. And then he just comes with this screaming or laughing or surprise face sculpt. Not laughing, I think this is more of a surprise. This is a very fun one. And also this grinning teeth angry face sculpt, and they are all looking very comical, very nice. Okay, so this is the figure right out of the box, and let's take a closer look. And I need to remove all these plastics. Yes, okay, so let's take a closer look on his body armor. The Saiyan armor looks very good. They are still not painting the linings black, which I'm fine with, but I think some of you guys will draw it. And yeah, this one also doesn't seem to be painted. Yep, any shadings, I don't see any, but I just love this blue, even though it's this, I think it's the same blue that they use for all the Vegeta in this suit, but it just looks nice. Yep, and the boots here I think has been always the same, and even for his hands I believe it's the same. Just the body, I need to do some comparison whether it's still the same body that they use. And at the back, yep, this looks pretty standard. Okay, now this is where it becomes different, the head sculpt. Okay, first of all, I'm not sure if the hair has been changed, but the face, if I'm not mistaken, they actually make it longer, so it looks more comical. Like in the manga, it just looks very good. The sculptor makes him looks very badass. This is how it looks like with the smirking face plates, with the sculptor as well. This is how it looks like with the grinning teeth, angry face sculpt. And lastly, we have this shouting angry or surprised head sculpt. And you might feel that this sculptor looks very unnatural on this face. Worry not, you can actually take it out and replace it with these ears. Yes, this is the only one ears that it comes with, so which means that you can, okay, it's kind of hard to put it on because it's very small. You just have to be, yep, extremely careful not to lose it. Okay, so you have his ears now, so you can have all the faces with the sculptor, or you can replace the ears on all the faces as well. So you can have with or without the sculptor. This is what makes it very cool, which means that you have 4 different faces with 8 combinations of it. Yes, this is very neat. Next, I'm going to show you how to interchange the folded arms. So basically you need to remove the whole arms. Just pull this part away first so you have a better view on what you are pulling out. So yep, basically just pull out the whole arms. The loud clicking sound, this sounds very scary. Yeah, it's just like you're breaking something. Wow, for this is pretty tight. Okay, yep, so this is how it should looks like without any arms. And here comes the folded arms. Okay, so basically you just need to pop it back in. Can you remove that? Yes, you can actually remove it over here. Okay, so it's easier for you to pop it back in. Okay, so I managed to pop in the right hands, and let's go for the left hand. Oh, okay, it's pretty easy to go in, but there isn't any sound there. So then you just need to connect back and close back this portion. Okay, you need to make some adjustment, and voila, this is how he looks like with the arm cross. Wow, it's looking very cool. My goodness, this is the true Vegeta right over here. And next we'll move on to the articulations. I will start with the head as always, so he can looks to the right, looks to the left, looking up. Wow, pretty much looking down, even better. And for these 2 pieces of armor, you can actually move it like this. You can see the joints over here, pretty big this time, so less worry. So you can actually do a 360 degrees, I think. Yeah, but be very careful about this piece here. So always see that there's a butterfly joint that you can actually move around. I would say quite a restricted range here. Okay, so you can see here also have a cuts on the bicep, so there's a bicep swivels. And let's put this back and see how much his arm can go up. Yeah, about 90 degrees there. Any higher you have to move these parts. Okay, so he does comes with a double joint elbow. Yep, pretty good there. And for his hand, you can turn it around going up and down. Okay, for his torso, very obvious, he have 2 points of articulations here. So at the below of his chest, yep, very smooth movement. And for his waist, of course, it's still very tight. You can hear the squeaking sound, so you can actually turn it like this. And for this tongue shaped crotch, you can't have any pull down mechanism because it's fixed, but you can swivels around here, and I believe he can kick forward a pretty good range. Yeah, more than 90 degrees. Kicking back should be pretty much this. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, it's pretty much the same, more than 90 degrees as well. Should have a double joint knee. Yep, very good. Can he turns on his boots? Nope. So his leg, you can shivers around going up and down, and he just comes with a toe hinges as well. Okay, let's see how well you can do a split. Oh, okay, let's try it again. No, he can only do like this. Seems to have blockage. Yeah, there's a blockage here, so this is the most he can do. Yep, not a very good split, but I think it's still fine. Okay, oh yeah, almost forgot. Let's see how well I can bend forward. Oh, okay, is this the best he can do? Yes, unfortunately just a tiny bit, and bending backwards is just slightly better. Oh my god, unless you move together with the legs, then you can do a bend forward, but if it's just the torso, yeah, not much. Wow, this is pretty restricted, but I can't blame him because he's in the armor suit. But for Dragon Ball figure, and they should be able to do a better articulations. Oh well, I would say that the articulation is pretty restricted for this Vegeta. Click on the likes button if you enjoy the review. Okay, for the size comparison, of course I will compare him with the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball. I have Goku right over here, This is the Saiyan race on Earth, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and also this Trunks, which is his son. Okay, and next we have these two kids here. Kid Gohan and Kid Krillin, and they are three supposed to be in the same saga, which is the Frieza saga, in the planet Namek. So I think they looks great together. And next I shall compare with his wife Bulma, as well as this first form Frieza still in the space pod, looking pretty good. And last but not least, of course, I will compare him with himself, which is the very first Scouter Vegeta, which I spent a fortune on. Yes, I really spent a high jack up price for him. And also this something like a 2.0 for this guy, but I made a very terrible mistake because I actually wanted him to be on this mode, which is why I cut off the 3 flaps on him. He's supposed to have the flap just like this guy. I cut it off so that he looks exactly like him, but now Bandai actually made this guy as well. I should have done it for this guy. I kind of regret it now. But as you can see, the new Vegeta, this looks slightly shorter as compared to these two. Okay, so my final verdict for this Vegeta is, yeah, I think for any diehard Dragon Ball Z fans, especially if you are Vegeta fans, this is totally must have. Even though if you have many different form of Vegeta, I think this is very classic, because this is the first time they actually use a very comical face. They actually improve it a lot. Yeah, so I do hope that they make another comical face for Goku as well, so these two will just fit right in. And even though he doesn't come with much, but I'm glad they actually include this folded arms, which is his signature, and he looks very good with it. And yes, I almost forgot to compare him with his subordinates Nappa. Yes, you can see they looks very awesome together. So I do hope that you enjoy this review, and I certainly hope that it helps you to decide if you should get this Vegeta, which is a big yes. And I'll catch you guys again in my next video. Do watch this video right now.